Alrighty guys, so this is the image we picked to edit with. Obviously it's underexposed, so I'm just going to brighten it up a teeny bit. I'm not going to do it too much because then I'm going to blow out all my highlights. I don't want to lose detail in those, so I'm just going to slightly bring it up. We'll just say to like 0.52. Shadows will just bring up back a lot of detail in your underexposed bits. And yeah, basically we'll put it at 70, it looks good at 70. I reckon I'm probably going to go for more of a... probably something in the middle, probably a little bit cool. Just to add a bit of... Because it's a rain photo, so rain photos I think work well with blue, so I think I'll just add a bit more. Not too much, probably just like 5,000. So I'm going to probably add a bit more contrast into this, just to make it a bit more bolder and more, you know, pronounced. Highlights are looking fine. The only thing that's a bit blown out is obviously this card here. It's completely white. It was a cloudy day, so it was white anyway. There's not really any detail to be lost. What I am going to do is bring it down slightly, because I do feel like the car lights over here and the ground, or the ground's fine, I just feel like the car lights over here are a bit overexposed. And no, I don't really lose much highlights in the ground when I do that, so it doesn't really matter. So I bring it down to just 40. So on this, I'm just gonna kind of bring my whites down a little bit, and then crush the blacks a teensy bit, and then we're just gonna bring a bit of contrast out. So that's what our image is looking like now. All we're gonna do is, I'm actually just gonna bring the shadows up a bit more. Perfect. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, but before you edit any images, or whenever you really care, but just make sure your photos are aligned and cropped how you want. So you can either auto align it, which has pretty much done the trick for this one, just needs a little bit more of an alignment, like. And I'm gonna crop out these bottom bits because I don't think they work well with the photo. So that will be the photo that you'll see on Instagram. So next we're gonna fix around. I don't really play with texture much. I do play with clarity a lot. Clarity either makes your image kind of a more softy glow look, or a more hard and kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. For this, all I'm going to do is I'm going to actually turn the clarity down, because I want more of a soft glow effect on this. And also, there's a lot of data going on here, so there's a lot of different colors, a lot of different you know, detail in this photo, so bringing up the clarity will just make it really like fuzzy and shit, and I don't really like that, so I'm just going to bring it down a bit. Make the road nice and soft and everything, as you can see the difference in the road. Kind of like dims the whites a bit too, so just make the glow out of the sky a bit softer too and everything like that. Then all we're going to do next is dehaze, up to you. Dehaze just kind of like adds a bit of haze to it. It looks cool at times. I'm going to add some now, it actually looks kind of cool. But I'm going to turn down my shadows a bit and increase my contrast. I don't know if this photo needs much saturation. I might just give it like plus 20 just to give these flashlights to give these headlights a bit more of a pop, and you know, they can be seen on the ground a bit better here. And vibrance is up to you. I think I'm just going to take a little bit out. We'll just do -7. Now, tone curve. This is one where a lot of people get confused and don't fully understand how it works and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty simple to use. Usually on most photos you can just make an S-curve with it, and that's just by putting 2 dots in here and making a kind of S-curve like this. To add fade with your tone curve, you're just going to bring this bottom point up and bring it up like that. Put a teeny bit of fade into it, just a little bit, just to make it look nicer. And I'm also going to increase that. I do really want more glow, because I think it looks really sick. Next, you can go through your colors here. I'm not really going to touch the red because, you know, fuck red. Nor the green. I mean, I can do a little bit of an S-curve for this. This is just to add a bit of aqua tones into it. Just like that. And then you can add a bit of fade, but I'm not going to do any fade here. Same with the blue one. I just need to take out a bit of saturation if it is too saturated. Alright, well, here we are. You guys are probably wondering why it's day outside and why all of a sudden it's just changed. I filmed this whole video last night and I missed out on, somehow didn't record me editing my colors and my color grading and stuff. So I'm just gonna quickly go over that now, and then we'll get back to the end of the video. Basically, whilst editing this photo, I go through all my colors right here, and I kind of adjust them according to my image. So if there's not much of the color in the image, it won't really matter. It won't really make much of a difference. But basically, it's pretty straightforward. I just mess around with these until I'm happy with what it looks like. Alright, so next is color grading. It's actually really important on your images. Basically, you can just add a tint of whatever color you want on the color wheel to your midtones, your shadows, and your highlights. So that's what I did for my image. And then from then on, sharpening, amount 40, radius 1.0, detail 25. Noise reduction's up to you guys if you want to use it. I personally think it doesn't really work. Now vignetting I use a lot. I think vignetting is really useful in general because I think it helps focus your eyes to the middle of the image where your subject matter would be. This is what I did for my vignette. The amount is -29, midpoint 17, roundness -42, and then feathering is 69. It just kind of darkens the edges of your image and kind of, again, places focus in the middle. What we're going to do next is mess around with our calibration. I just changed my shadow tint to +8, add a bit more blues to our shadows. Red primary, again this is only going to change the headlights of the image because that's all that's really red. Again with the green, isn't much green, so it's really not going to do much. And then last one, blue, we can kind of change it however we want. So I'm going to make it more aqua looking. To about there, I reckon. To export, again, head over to your library tab, click export, and then it'll bring up this page. All you need to do is make sure your export location is wherever you want it to save, file naming, all that kind of shit. What I do is I do resize to fit, width and height. My width is 2160, and then my height is 0 pixels. Resolutions 72 pixels per inch, don't enlarge, and then sharpens full screen, amount standard. Metadata, don't worry about all that kind of shit unless you want a watermark or anything like that. And then besides that, hit export and it will export to the top. It will show you in the top corner up here. That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to go check out my Instagram for photos just like this. You might even see this one up there. I post daily content there, photos every single day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do that kind of shit down below. Comment what you think of the edit. Comment what else you want to see on this channel. I've got a POV video coming out very soon, which I still need to edit, but that'll be coming out very soon. But yeah, besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.